This judge does more than sentence people. He tries to change their lives. Watch as he gives 3 defendants powerful advice on how to stay out of trouble.
Probation. Self-control. I would say 90% of the people that are in jail now are for one reason only: self-control. They react, they act without thinking and say, if I do this, what's going to happen? If I say this, what's going to happen? And then you end up back in jail. You pick up a new case now, and you're on felony probation. Jefferson County is a really tough county. They don't toy around like here in Harris County. You violate over there, they're gonna lay you out. You understand that by pleading.
He gives her a strict deadline, but also a chance to succeed.
And then nothing's gotten done. I will give it to you, but I'm going to tell you now, if you don't have it done, I will carry you day for day until you have it done. I'm literally will reset you Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday to Friday, and then to next Monday until you have it done. Your case is 212 days now. We're giving you another 40 days now. You got to have it done. And if you don't, I'm telling you, I'm going to roll you day for day until you have it done. You understand? It's not hard. Everything can be done online.
She's pretty proactive. She's come to my office often and brought me evidence and proof of her classes. So she's doing everything she needs to. And
it's a sweetheart deal. It's a sweetheart deal. Work it. All right. Self-control.
Now, the judge turns his attention to a man facing a DWI.
There's nothing wrong with it. You know, I graduated law school. I still went and lived with my folks. Man, I lived with my folks until I was like 35. There's nothing wrong with it. I saved a crap load of money, you know, and, you know, that's what you do, right?
And
there's nothing wrong with it.
Also work from home as well. So
great. Just take care, you know, work at home, stay at home, make a lot of money.
He waives significant fees to give the defendant a real fresh start.
In the right order, and then things will work out for you. I'm going to waive your supervisory fees, your DPS fines and fees and surcharges, meaning I'm taking off around $4,000 of fines and fees that you would otherwise be required to pay. And if you don't get a license. But I'm going to tell you now, if you come back here with another DWI, a second DWI, there's a surcharge of $6,000, not to mention court costs. So you roundabout leave here with about $7,000.
The judge warns him that any substance can lead to a DWI.
I have any interest in drinking at all anymore, honestly.
Time heals all wounds, Mr. Houlihan. Say it again.
How come about marijuana too? Because that seems to be the problem.
Marijuana can be a DWI with marijuana as well. It doesn't have to be just if you take too much NyQuil, what happens? Right. So it doesn't have to be just alcohol.
Finally, the judge speaks with a man who is resolving his cases.
If you learn one thing leaving here today, Mr. Copeland, patience. Patience goes so far in life. When you are confronted with someone who's an a-hole, exercise patience. You know, it don't matter. Even if you're right and they're wrong, with your record, if a cop rolls up to you, they will probably hard-pressed to take your side because of your record, you know? But if you exercise patience, right, or walk away, if you see a situation that's getting out of control.
The defendant acknowledges he's learned to let things go.
Man, you know, it really goes a long way.
I'm just serious as you asked me what I've learned. I've started to let things go more than I did 2 years ago.
It's great.
I've started to just learn to let things go instead of, you know, someone does something that sometimes you just gotta walk away. Like I'm dead serious about that. I'm not joking.
You know what that's called, right? Mature. You're growing up. And
this judge proves that justice can be compassionate.
Is the fact that you recognize,
through his wisdom on self-control, finances, and patience,
I'm not going to win.
He offered 3 people a real second chance.
It doesn't matter.